any supplement regimen, you should always check with your doctor first.
What's up, everybody? Right now we're about to review Platinum Labs OptiBurn Amped. We'll go over what is it, what's inside of it, with the breakdown, how to take it, and what you expect by taking it. So real quick, what is it? Well, it is a powdered version, a thermo powder, as they're calling it, it's a fat burner, but not in capsule form, it's in powder form. So immediately you're going to notice there's a difference between OptiBurn and then now this OptiBurn Amped. So the difference being is they increase the serving size to 45 from 30 with no extra cost in the product, and they also increase the L-carnitine from 500 milligrams to 2,000 milligrams, a much more effective dose. Now, basically fat burners that I like to see have everything, and this has everything. You have your appetite suppressant, so you have ingredients in here that was going to help with that, such as horsetail. You have the one thing that they do put in there, they put in a diuretic with the dandelion root, you'll notice, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not really a good thing, because as soon as you start to rehydrate, you do regain whatever water that diuretics expelled, but that's okay, it doesn't ruin this at all. Then you have this stacked with stimulants that are known to also help with the appetite suppressant and increased thermogenic aid. And the one thing that I like, because whenever I'm dieting and I introduce this kind of powder or supplement into my regimen, I like my mood support. So they have something called Indian Lotus, like it's Nelumbium nucifera, and it is actually a really well-studied mood enhancer. And users, as I was reading the reviews of people who actually took this for a while, they call it the OptiBurn feel. So it's a mood elevation, just a general well-being amplifier while you're dieting. I think that's one of the most important things. So you also have the raspberry ketones. You have the acetyl L-carnitine, like I said, the green tea extract. All these together are going to basically hit on every point of what a fat burner should. So based on all that, 8.5 out of 10 on the ingredients. So how to take it and what should you expect by taking it? Well, it's suggesting that you take this on an empty stomach and about at least 30 minutes before you eat your next meal. One serving per day, preferably in the AM, so maybe like 30 minutes before breakfast. As soon as you wake up, you can do this. I would not recommend it after lunch just because of all the stimulants in here. It'll probably keep you up at night. So let's stick with the AM dosing around there, even though it doesn't specifically say that on the label. And what should you expect? Well, like I said, with every video, you have to have your training regimen in line and your diet in line. If you have that within a caloric deficit and you're training consistently and you introduce something like this, you're absolutely going to notice a more increase in calories burned each day. And that, of course, you're not there with the measuring how many calories you're burning, but you'll notice decreased fat mass. You'll also notice a general more increased of a well-being because of that Indian plant or fruit that's in here. That's going to help with your mood enhancement, which is one of my favorite things about this. So those are the real things that you would notice from a visual and a feeling standpoint. Alright, so mixability and taste time. Mixability, just got done mixing it in the vortex. Little foamy at top, but you know what else you can expect. 8.5 out of 10 mixability, and now for taste of their watermelon. It's almost like a watermelon ice, so it's not a heavy, tart watermelon. Very, very light, very faint. I love it. 9 out of 10 for taste. So that brings the overall score for this fat burner at 8.6 out of 10. And you can find OptiBurn Amped on SameDaySupplements.com, retailing for $39.99, giving you 45 servings coming in watermelon, which is great, or peach. So if you like this video, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, Facebook, Instagram, friend us, follow us. Any questions for me, comment below. We're doing a Q&A session now. I want more questions. Or email me, joeb@SameDaySupplements.com. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, stay aesthetic.